All right, let's talk about something really important. Think about your workplace for a second. Every single corner, every task, even every conversation, it all holds some kind of potential risk. Today, we're going way beyond just talking about safety rules. We're actually going to build the framework you need to manage those risks, and most importantly, protect everyone you work with.
So let me ask you a straight up question. If a brand new, serious risk popped up at your job tomorrow, would you have a clear, effective plan to handle it right then and there? It's a tough one, right? And if you're hesitating even a little bit, trust me, you are not alone.
And let's push that a little further. See, this isn't just about putting out fires as they happen. It's about building a real, sustainable safety culture, one that truly protects your people and secures the future of your entire organization. And, well, that takes a very specific set of skills. Now, here's the thing. This isn't just a friendly suggestion or some nice-to-have skill. The Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1994, well, it makes this a legal responsibility. It's not optional. It is literally the law. And this quote, this gets right to the heart of it. The whole law is basically built on one powerful word: accountability. It's all about making every single person, from the front lines all the way up to the corner office, accountable for managing the risks they create. Okay, so we know the responsibility is huge, and the problems can feel, well, super complex. But what if there was a clear, proven framework to help you navigate all of it? That's exactly what we're going to dig into right now. So when we strip it all down, what is risk management? It's actually a pretty straightforward process. First, you identify the hazards. Then you figure out the risks they pose. And finally, you put controls in place to manage them. The goal is simple, right? Protect your people and protect your business. And that's exactly where this training comes in. It's designed from the ground up to give you total command of this entire process, to turn you from someone who's just aware of risks into someone who can actually master them. So, how do you get there? How do you achieve that mastery? Let's break down the step-by-step path you'll take to build these absolutely essential skills. You know what I love about this process? It's just so logical. It's not some vague, complicated theory. It's a clear 4-step journey. You start with hazard identification, then move to risk evaluation, then risk control, and finally, implementation and review. It's this powerful cycle that just keeps making things better. Everything kicks off right here with step 1, because you can't possibly manage a risk you haven't even seen. We're going to train you to spot all kinds of hazards. Yeah, the obvious physical ones, but also the more subtle stuff like chemical, biological, and even psychosocial risks that can be just as damaging. Okay, so once you've found all these hazards, which one do you tackle first? That's where this amazing tool, the Risk Evaluation Matrix, comes in. You'll learn exactly how to use it to measure risk based on its likelihood and severity. It brings so much clarity and makes sure you're putting your energy where it's needed most. So now we go from assessing the risk to actually doing something about it. In step 3, you're going to master what's called the hierarchy of controls. This is such a crucial framework. It shows you the most effective ways to reduce risk, starting with getting rid of the hazard completely, all the way down to using things like personal protective equipment as a last resort. Look, theory is important, but this training is all about getting practical skills you can start using on day 1. So let's talk about how we turn all that theory into real-world practice. By the time you finish this program, you won't just know about risk management, you'll be able to do it. You'll be conducting strategic planning, confidently filling out all the right documents, finding real ways to make things better, and mastering your record keeping. These are the kinds of skills that make you invaluable. And you're not going to wait to apply this knowledge. This isn't about sitting and listening for hours. It's about doing. The whole course is built around these hands-on exercises, using both activity-based and trade-based risk assessments. So you're building real confidence right from the very start. So you might be wondering, is this course for me? And what makes our way of teaching so effective anyway? Let's jump into that. The answer is really simple. It's for everyone. Seriously. Because safety is a shared responsibility. It doesn't matter if you're an executive, a manager, or working on the front lines. If you have any stake at all in making your workplace safer, then you absolutely belong here. And you can forget about death by PowerPoint. We use a really dynamic, engaging approach to make sure this stuff actually sticks. You'll be working through real-world case studies, jumping into forum discussions, and even using role-playing and games to bring all these concepts to life. Here's the bottom line. You will not be passively listening from the back of the room. You'll be actively solving problems and learning by doing. It's an experience, and it's designed to make sure these skills stay with you long after the course is over.
So, it's time. Time to go from just being aware of safety to becoming a true champion for it in your workplace. It's time to take that next step.
It really all comes back to this one powerful idea, doesn't it? This is about so much more than just checking a box for compliance. It's about taking real, personal accountability for the safety of the people around you. And this course gives you the tools to do just that, to take control of the risks, to actively protect your colleagues, and to help secure the long-term future of your organization. This is your chance to step up and become a real leader in safety. No matter what your job title is, you can be the person who truly makes a difference. So, will you? Go ahead, enroll today.